Welcome to Stuck in Stitches. Hi, my name's Diana. I wanted to go over a quilt that I'm making right now. It is a churn dash quilt that I have chosen. It's already back from the quilters. It is a 12-inch block. And then I have 2-inch pianos, keys, and then a 2-inch border here. And the binding is called Berry. It's a 1.5 that I have chosen this time. Wanted to show you a couple things. I am pinning my quilt because sometimes the feet drag that binding when I'm doing machine binding for the back. So I'm pinning it, and I wanted to show you, talk to you a little bit about pins. You can get various pins if you want, and a lot of them are nice, but depending on what you want, like if you don't want to pierce that fabric with a hole in it, you know, where it's going to be left, that impression's left there. This is a thick one. You don't want thick. You want a real fine one. I want to show you the difference in some of these. I have this one. I'm going to show you. It's pretty thick. This one's short. It's a little thinner. It's hard to tell, really. Maybe in my hands. I don't know. But I found some on Fat Quarters that I absolutely love for quilting. They don't leave holes. When I first started, I'd always use these thick ones. Didn't realize that I was damaging the fabric. These, you can barely see the difference. I don't know if you can or not, but they're very fine, and I love them. They don't leave holes. They're called the Little House, and they come in a tin. They're just, and they're nice and long for me, and I'm using them for my binding because my foot was dragging some of it, which I'll probably have to take out. That's a big recommendation. Get a thin one for any of your quilting needs, anything that you sew. It doesn't leave holes, and they are wonderful. The length is great for me. These are nice because they've got a flat head, but they're also thick. If you can find them in a thinner one, these would be a nice thing for hands. People that have trouble with their hands like I do. I'm getting there anyway. So that's just a little tip. Look for those fine, if you're starting out quilting, get those fine needles. They're better. Okay. They don't damage if you're doing clothing too, anything like that. I think if you don't want that hole left in there, which is highly recommended, you won't be damaging your fabrics. So, but anyway, I'm going to work a little bit on this, try to finish it up. I don't have much left. And hope you'll stay with me. Hold on 1 second. I'm starting off a bad start here. Something happened. Oh, I've got a little snag here. Thread this real quick. hoping to finish this up today. That's my goal. And then I have another quilt that has to go to the shop that I'm going to be working on. Go up to a needle, or a pin rather, take it out. You don't want to damage break your needle, your sewing needle, or have the pieces go down into the machine. I'm currently working on a sew-along with Pat Sloan, and it's chickenless salad. Really enjoying it, but with my busy schedule, I get a little behind, catch up, and then I get a little behind again. But they're 12-inch blocks also, which is nice. And it's my first one. I'm really enjoying it. So sometimes I like to pin it because that way, like I said, it doesn't drag. And it just makes things a little quicker for me. Plus this is a smaller binding, it's 1.5, which is in width, and it's something I'm not used to, but I'm trying to go smaller because I think it looks a lot nicer. You can also take fabric and get your ruler out and cut your 2.5-inch strips. It's also nice to do, especially if it's a fabric you admire. So. Coming to the corner. And with this other needle in the way, I'm going to have to move that. Coming down to the last, I think it's the last side. just have a few more feet. Here. Nice to get this one done. I really wanted to finish this one. It's so pretty. It's very bright. I got the colors off of Pinterest. I didn't get the block off there. It's a block that I've always had in my mind I wanted to do. I've seen in several quilts. And I thought the combination would be nice. So, Pinterest is not only good for quilt ideas, but color too. Believe me. This is such a cheery color. Cheery quilt. Something nice to wake up to or lay under. It makes you smile. Okay, we are about done. There we go. Love it, love it. Coming to the end. Absolutely love it. One quilt down. There we go. Final inch. Okay. I am done. Huh. So it is finished. Love it. Absolutely love it. There's the back. Very pretty. It's been quilted with flowers and birds. I love nature, so I had to get some birds in there. See the bird? And they are, you know, all different directions. This, there's a flower. Got Fred still on it. So, flowers. Vines, leaves, just beautiful. I got it kind of big, a big print because I don't want it so dense on this. I just thought it would be prettier. I thought it would go nice with my dragonflies. Anyway, happy Monday, I forgot to say. And I want to say I hope your week goes well. I'm excited. I've got one more quilt I'm getting ready to start on. I've got the borders to go with it, and then the little 4 patches that I've mentioned before in one of my previous videos. And I didn't want to end with just a border like this. I added piano keys. I wanted a little bit more than just a border on it. I think it adds a little bit more zing, and it also increases the width of the quilt. So hope you have a good day and good week. Like I said, I will talk to you soon. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.